Hey guys, I'm back in the neighborhood of Young and Eglinton, and it's an evening visit today because the guy you're going to meet today, whose name is Sidney, his dad left this morning for their trip. So he was fed early this morning, and now I'm going back to see him and to feed him again.
This is Master Sidney. Hi, Sidney. Hi, sweetie. Hi, sweetheart. Okay, I'm going to take my shoes off so to freak him out a little less. Hello, Mr. Sidney. Hi, son. This is Mr. Sidney. He's a big boy, aren't you, Sid? Sidney's a big boy. Oh, sorry. Poked you in the ear. I'm not trying to do that, am I, buddy? Sidney is such a sweetheart. He is a sweet boy. He was very shy when I first met him. Weren't you, Sid? Weren't you, Mr. Sidney? He was very shy. He was Here we go. Hello, Sidney boy. Hi, sunshine. Yes, he's a big black boy. But he's a big old marshmallow, aren't you, sunshine? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. You're a big little marshmallow. Look at this boy. Look at this boy. Hello, mister. Hello, mister. Said you're going to sniff my socks? See where my feet have been, where I've been. I've been looking after Sidney a few years now. I think this is my second year looking after him in this apartment. And he used to live right next door to Wyatt and Yoda, didn't you? And his dad's and Yoda and Wyatt's mom are buddies. Yeah. They even took trips together. But yeah, they were friends and they used to hang out together sometimes and maybe probably still do. But they just don't live next door to each other anymore. Do they? Do you remember Wyatt and Yoda? I don't know if you ever actually met Wyatt and Yoda. Probably, but I honestly don't know. Yes, isn't he such a gorgeous boy? Look at this gorgeous boy. He's so handsome. You are such a sleek and smooth boy, Mr. Sid. Look at that. Oops, excuse my finger. Look at that little face. Hi, bud. Hello. Hi, sweetheart. And this guy, you guys, he's a cuddler. Aren't you, buddy? You're a cuddler. I like that about you. I like that about you. I do. You are such a sweetheart. Oh, yes, you are. You're sweet, and you like belly rubs. And you're such a good boy. You're such a good boy. Aren't ya? Look how sleek he is, you guys. I do believe he has a brush around here somewhere. I have to actually check the place out more. You are so smooth. You have smooth fur, bud. You sure do. Look how handsome that boy is. Look at that handsome face. Okay. So Sidney was super shy when I first started sitting for him. I don't even know. I think he came out the first time or two, but he hid. I know there was at least one visit, maybe the first one, maybe the second one, where he like hid almost the entire time. He came out for like a second and a half and then went back into hiding. And then he would sit on the bed and I'd sort of hang out with him in there, or I'd come out here, or sometimes he would actually come out here and do like he's doing now. Now, it was only the last time I was sitting him, which was around Christmas, I believe, that I realized he's a snuggler. He's a lap kitty. Aren't you, buddy? And if you pick him up right, he's okay with it. But, okay, he's like out of my line of shot here. Line of sight, whatever. I think my phone, oh, maybe not. I was going to say, I think the phone freaks him out a tiny bit, but then he came right up and sniffed it, so. That said, he was right in front of me and now he wandered off. Sid, Hi, Sid. Now, I totally forgot what I was going to say. Oh, and I picked up the camera because I was going to show you, and then he changed position. Get over here, Sid. Sid. Here. Roll over. Good boy. Now, I don't know if you can see. Not much I can do without being obnoxious. He doesn't have a belly like Boo. He's just got a few little white furs, and that's about it. Right, buddy? And this cat, by the way, is definitely a house panther. This cat looks like a miniature panther. He really does. This happens with many kitties. I tried putting him on my lap, and he wasn't quite sure about that, but then he decided, well, he'll decide where he wants to be. So he decided he wanted to be next to me here, so I told him I was totally okay with that, didn't I, Mr. Sidney? You're such a sweet little sunshine. Oh, look at you, right up to the camera. Apparent, Mr. Sidney is a very large boy. He is a very large boy. I mean, he's like the length of my arm, or at least my forearm. Oops, I didn't have that set right. There he is. Like, look at the size of that face. Look at the size of his head. He is a big boy. A house panther, but a panther he is. He's a very large boy. Aren't you, Mr. Sidney, you handsome fellow, you? Yes. Good old Sidney. Good old Sidney. You are so handsome.